Hello, Adoptium community. Welcome to a new lighting talk where I'm going to give you an update of 2024 Q3 progress. First, we're gonna remember our 2024 goals and pillars based on our program plan. The first one is vibrant and healthy projects. This goal is to ensure adopting projects thrive by providing excellent community health, technical resources, and marketing support for their success. Maintain product usage. We want to maintain Adoptium and Tamarin as the industry top vendor neutral source of secure, high quality open source Java runtimes. Innovation that matters. Identify new technical collaboration opportunity across Cliff Foundation projects and beyond, including other open source solutions and other institutions. And last but not least, secure development. Deliver secure, reproducible binaries, including all of the associated information required to validate and verify the security of our deliverables. If we want to check how successful we were at Vibrant Healthy project, our main metrics will be about how many active projects we had over the quarter. Currently we have 7 projects under Adoptium top level project, and in Q3 we have 5 of them were active. That means that it has at least 1 commit. Reviewing cumulative commit authors, we can see an increase. This metric measure both committers and contributors to an issue and a commit. Committers' unique values are the ones that are ranked as committed under a Cliff Foundation development process. New comment, we can also see an increase and an average value per actor, but we will see in the next slide that, there is a difference between the first committer, top 3 committers, and some of them that are only contributing to the project with 1 commit. To support this vibrant healthy goal, we want to highlight some community engagement activities to promote what have been done by the community. We have the lighting talks, 2 in Q3, different blog posts. We had the ending of the semester of code. Some of the community members developed the Adoptium Agile guideline that established how the development process is done within the Adoptium's project, and community goals and iteration review based on that same Agile guidance and Agile pillars, how it's distributed of all Adoptium projects and issues under our GitHub repositories. Adoptium at events, we have 2 event attendance by community members and the quiz ecosystem development team, and we had our first Adoptium Summit. As mentioned before, this is a detailed dashboard of our main committer and contributor, and we can also see the distribution of committer by Adoptium working group members, enterprise membership, and individual contributors. More graphics about community involvement, which follows what we have been highlighted in our metrics. Maintain product usage. The main goal here was about direct downloads of terminal releases. Our target for 2024 is 500 millions, and we are currently very close to that figure, and we closed Q3 with 481 millions. Percentage of download release within target. We use the release scorecard created by Shelley. We can see that currently we are at 98% of those builds. But we have seen a lot of improvement on the release day for both a primary and secondary platform. For primary platform, our target was 2 days, and we have target for Q3 0.8 85 days, and for secondaries, our target was 7, and we are currently in 3.78. In average, we are 2.83 days under target. Based on the maintained product usages, some activities we can highlight from the community. July CPU release was the biggest so far with 56 releases, builds. This is a combination of versional platforms. September JDK 23 release was the fastest done thanks to the early access to the TCKs. As mentioned before, we're very close to the 500 million accumulated downloads of Xamarin. Adoptium website redesign already has the mockup ready to be launched, and we want to start with the homepage, and the target is to have it live in Q4. And we have been working on nurturing all those event leads mentioning before to get to know our enterprise users, the decision-making process, and how they can support Adoptium community. Just more graphics on Adoptium Xamarin downloads. Innovation that matter, as mentioned, we measure here collaboration with other Eclipse Foundation projects and our open source project, and also internal innovation within our Adoptium projects. For 2024, we measure initial average pass rate of the test suite run by Aquavit. This doesn't mean that we need 100% of pass tests to release each build. It's just like with all the automation made by the community. Thanks for that effort. On the first one, we achieved 98% of pass rate. We were mentioning how many active runtime we have at our marketplace on the Aquavit verified test suite, and we're extending to 7. And technical collaboration that we could highlight is the Tesla initiative. Is a work done with OpenJDK upstream development team, and it's about using Aquavit test suite in other OpenJDK projects. Also, this innovation was promoted by the Semester of Code, highlighting the Aquavit and AI Infusion project, and the Adoptium Agile Guideline. Secure development for 2024, the steering committee decided to measure OpenSSF scorecard for our main repository that will be Adoptium.net, Adoptium installer, and containers. Our goal was to be at least at 7, and we are in average is 7.8, and the container has been already to 9.1 score. About compliance level, we are working on SALSA level build L3 and continuing the work on Windows. Thank you to the secure development team for that work. And we are also working on a disclosure report. As for Q3, in Q3, they were validating the Cyclone DX validation checks. Now we are going to do some marketing updates. Just a reminder that the marketing efforts and goals are aligned with all the program plan goals. The goals of the marketing, the idea of the marketing goals is to equally support of the program goal and the developer of them. As if we need more resources, more innovation, we also need more membership and sponsorship, financial and kind of sponsorship growth. If we want more vibrant and healthy projects and innovation, we also need to increase awareness of Adoptium projects and adoption, and also to increase Adoptium brand and awareness. If we want to get more support on secure development, we also need to increase awareness on our Adoptium projects and brands, and to get more resources from members and sponsors. It's just an example of how everything interacts together. About increasing Adoptium awareness, our main focus here were to increase awareness about Adoptium projects, and also to differentiate between what is Adoptium, what is Xamarin, what is Aquavit, and also what are the rest of the projects on the Adoptium top level project. That's why we have so many content creation and dissemination strategies and initiatives. We had blog posts, we had mailing list, nurturing campaign. Our main focus for Q3 were the Adoption Summit, and also we started a cross-selling initiative with other Java-related working groups at Equi Foundation. We had dedicated issues on Equi Foundation newsletter. We are often trying to bring new announcement and updates to iJog newsletter. We had our lighting talks and webinars. We had our Adoption Summit had 8 sessions. Most of them were about updates from the community team that is working in their respective projects, whereas the achievement they have got in the past month and where they need support on. And also we have some session about projects and enterprise users using our Adoptium technologies and what are the benefits for them. We had 205 registered and an average of 36 live attendees. And another highlight here about conference talks in person, we had 7 community members with 10 sessions approved at Open Community for Java and Open Community Experience. They were not only under the Java track, they were also talking on the security track and open source in general track. Why we are highlighting and targeting LinkedIn posting, because we want to target enterprise users, which are B2B decision makers, and that's why we need to have a presence on enterprise social media. Membership and sponsorship growth, as mentioned before, we're targeting enterprise users because we want to get to know them and we want them to support our projects and to create awareness about our project users. We have seen an increase on enterprise memberships. We have seen an increase also, which is not highlighted in this chart. We have seen an increase on in-kind sponsorship. As mentioned before, that's why we're measuring LinkedIn followers, because it's a B2B social media, and name adopters, cumulative name adopters, because it's our way to track who is using Xamarin. To target enterprise users, the initiative we have started are the website redesign, which is in progress. This redesign is important because the content of the website will be more focused on enterprise decision makers and not so focus on developers getting their needed build. And also we have been working on updating membership and sponsorship pipeline to get to know our enterprise users, to get to know their needs and to establish a connection with them. And also we are working on developing the sponsorship campaign for next year. Stay tuned about that. So some summary about Adoptium Summit. This was our first online event. It was a 5-day event. You can see here what we have surpassed what we have target regarding registrations and attendees, live attendees. Thank you to whom we joined to the sessions. We had 85% of satisfaction. We can see that most of the attendees got awareness of the summit thanks to the email campaigns. And for them, 8 hours length also event is perfect. So we are going to work on the 2025 edition based on your input. We also have the top 3 sessions. Thanks for helping with the rating. And it's already available on our YouTube channels. And it's already, if you go to the screenshot box, you will see it split by session. So you can see whatever session you missed. We are working on the Adoptium Summit webinar series. Will be a continuation of that Adoptium Summit. We're targeting migration histories and also other ways Adoptium technology are used by our community. The CFP form is already available, and also the meetup page Please subscribe to stay tuned when the first session will be. We are targeting in November, first half of December. Newsletter article, as mentioned, we had one in Eclipse community newsletter, and it was about the importance of using SBON as fully independent reproducible build by Andrew Lerner. Email campaigns, we already mentioned we had two email campaigns. One about Adoptium Summit promotion with 5 emails, and one about cross-selling email with other Java and Eclipse working groups. E-learning for our year-to-date efforts, brand awareness and information dissemination is important. Even attended health community outreach for brand awareness, getting new contributors on board. We have seen a more effective approach of getting new contributors by being part of a dedicated internship program or a student program managed by one university at a time. And also having a public plan, a priority, help the community to understand the working group focus areas so they can decide where they want to collaborate based on those focus areas, agile pillars, and how everything works. Security needs to remain as one of the pillars for next year. Enterprise users seek for security compliance. Targeting enterprise using decision making, we need to continue creating more educational content on migration, open source support, commercial support, etc. Enterprise users are not familiar with open source and foundation, and so we need to continue developing the value proposition for a sponsorship or membership. We need to amplify Adoptium project awareness for enterprise users. They were very interested in our migration toolkit and mission control, budget and resource optimization. The project management committee is working in optimizing the infrastructure usage. And also, we are preparing, as mentioned, we are preparing a funding program based on current supporter feedbacks and current member feedbacks. Areas to improve. We need to improve our collaboration with other projects. It needs to be beneficial for both Adoptium and the other project. Being part of Java Eclipse team and concept have brought bigger opportunity for Adoptium, and we are pending to generate a new collaboration based on that focus of beneficial for both Adoptium and the other community. Marketplace publisher, we're still gathering information from current marketplace publisher. We need to continue promoting other Adoptium project and community involvement. We need to have more good for issues and be more educational on that, and increase community and members involvement. Not only bringing new contributors is important, it's also important the follow of them and get them involved in other issues, not only the one that were part of their project or their session or initiative. And we need more support and resources from current supporters and community members. Thank you for your time, and thanks to all Adoptium community members that have helped achieve these goals so far.